Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 325 pounds, is for Hunter Thompson. Hunter Thompson. His opponent, accompanied to the ring by Dr. Johnny Love, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the reigning APW Hardcore Champion. This is Blade. This contest, one fall for the APW Hardcore Championship. Your referee, Dennis Rice.
All right, fans, welcome back. The music continues to play here in APW. Sound system obviously works. All right, hardcore title match right here this week. Blade, the highly sought after, it appears, Danny Paris Blade, going against Hardcore Hunter, and this man knows hardcore better than anybody else in APW.
You got that right. I'll tell you one thing, a former hardcore champion, former tag team champion. The defunct TV title at one time was held by Hardcore Hunter Thompson. And by the way, McClellan, why don't you bring back the TV title?
Well, we'll work on that, Dan Paris. We're looking into a lot of things. We're working into bringing back some things and maybe getting rid of some things. Right, Jeff D. Bailey?
It's poor old Hardcore Hunter. You know, he's never achieved much success since I dropped him.
I think that was the other way around. He started achieving success after he dropped you, but we'll skip over that right now since you're off in fantasy land with Jay or someplace. Blade with a big elbow in the Hardcore Hunter, and this should be dang quite a match. These two guys about as tough as they come, and this ought to be one heck of a fight. I wouldn't want to be Dennis Price right about now, but
you got that right. In fact, I'm going out on a limb and say that if it doesn't happen tonight, somewhere down the road, Thompson's going to have this hardcore title.
It wouldn't surprise me in the least. He's a big, tough man, and since he's come back to American Pro Wrestling, he's been nothing but devastating on each and every opponent. He's been against your good friend Shane Austin a couple of weeks ago, and we've just seen him go through everybody since he came back.
He's certainly a favorite of the crowd here. Everybody loves Hardcore Hunter Thompson. He's an APW veteran.
Well, the fans might like him, and he might be a little bit receptive to him, but believe me, I've seen him snarl and growl and cuss and fuss at the best of them out here. I don't think he cares whether they cheer him or not. He's out here to build up his credibility, to increase his win-loss record, and that's the bottom line. That's all he's all about.
Yeah, that kiss my ass on the back of his shirt's a dead giveaway.
And what about his opponent Blade? What about the recent turmoil we've seen between Johnny Love and Nemo trying to argue, if you will, over a price for Blade, as Nemo seems to want anybody with no hair in his stable? And what's up with that, Jeff T. Bailey?
I don't know. Apparently you may be onto something there because he's just signed Ace Bullet. He was also bald-headed.
Pile driver Ace Bullet.
I'm sorry.
Now, Blade has a lot of ability, and he's done already some great things in his short career, but there's no way in the world he can work a miracle with Ace Bullet.
Well, I don't think you compare Blade to Ace Bullet. I think Blade is really annoyed by Johnny Love and Nemo in this whole situation. We're going to have to watch and see where exactly that goes. But Nemo definitely does have interest. We'll have to watch and see what happens. Hardcore Hunter with a chair, and he clocks Blade with that one.
I have to give Blade credit. He's out here every week on television defending this hardcore title. It's almost taking the place of the TV title.
You're absolutely right. He defends that belt each and every week. I got to give him credit for that. It's got to be him. It can't be his manager making these matches, because Johnny Love probably just assumed hide that belt and stay at home with it. Blade is here every week. Hip toss onto the chair, and Hardcore Hunter is not playing around. He's definitely here to win this hardcore championship.
That was very innovative, but also very sickening at the same time.
We want to also make sure each one of you fans watching at home knows you can come down to the Chesnee Coliseum each and every Friday night. We're here every week When we're not have TV taping, we do have live shows each and every Friday night at the Chesnee Coliseum. Right, Mr. Bailey?
Absolutely, right here in Chesney, South Carolina.
Blade going for a pin. Hardcore gets out. He wants his belt. He's not going to lay down for anything. You've got to tie him up a lot harder than that. Chin lock now by a wrestling hold in a hardcore match. For wonders never, a wrestling hold here on the show where wonders never cease.
Chin lock.
They do happen.
Just goes to show you never know what's going to happen on APW.
Looks like Blade was using that knee brace to his advantage, digging it right into the back of Hardcore Thompson.
Well, in a match like this, you can't argue with any kind of tactics because everything and anything goes. So whatever they want to do, go ahead and do it. It's all...
Blade asked for Johnny Love to get up on the ring, it looked like. And he just
Johnny
reversed
Love.
him, hit him with the briefcase.
Typical Johnny Love efficiency, and Hardcore Hunter Thompson is the new Hardcore champion.
And here comes Nemo and Ace
Wrestling
Bullet to
fans,
join
winner
him.
of this match, and new APW Hardcore champion, Hardcore Hunter Thompson.
And Blade is not very happy. Blade is chasing Johnny Love, and that's the man he's got the beef with because Johnny Love definitely cost him that match. Hardcore Hunter, the new champion. Let's go back to our colleague, Gene Restaino.
Wrestling fans, I'm here with the new APW Hardcore champion, Hardcore Hunter Thompson. And Hunter, once again, you have proven that you're the man in APW when it comes to hardcore wrestling action.
You know, Gene and I have been gone a long time, but I'm here to tell you, neighbors, lock your doors, and mama, get your children off the damn street, because I'm telling you what, I'm here for one reason, and one reason only. That's after sitting in the back here for the last couple of weeks and listening to these young 18 and 19-year-old punks flying off the top of the top rope, diving off into the floor. They don't know what the hell they're doing. I'll tell you what, they're as green as a midget on St. Patrick's Day. And I'll tell you this, if I live to be 100, my goal in APW is to get rid of every in the back room. Those of you, you can do your hardcore, you can do your wrestling, but if you don't know what the hell you're, stay out of my business. You understand me? My business. James McComb, I want to ask you to come to the ring for just a second.
Oh, God, what now with James?
Come on, James. James, I know we've had our battles and our ups and downs over the past few years, but tonight, I'm not going to hit you in the head with a chair. I'm not going to sucker punch you, anything like that. I want to tell you something. Everybody back here worried about having a title. Everybody talks in the back about, ooh, when can I win the World Heavyweight title? Ooh, when can I get a chance at that Cruiserweight title? Well, I'm here to tell you, James McComb, and everybody out here, a title don't mean it to a wrestler, because you have to work your ass to get to the top before you ever get a shot at the title. And you punks in the back who think you can come out here every night and train for 3 weeks and get in here and do pitiful-looking hurricanranas and terrible-looking lockups and hammer locks and, you know, all this pitiful stuff. I'm here to tell you, the belts don't mean a thing. And because I'm a man who likes to live up to what he says, you know, I'm going to give you this because you're commissioner of APW. No, I don't want the belt. You can take the belt to the back. You can hold a tournament for it. You can shove it up for all I care. But I'm telling you one thing. I could care less about a piece of steel around my waist. So as far as I'm concerned, the Hardcore Championship is officially retired.